Hi everyone, in this video we are going to talk about top 5 work from home jobs for homemakers. Even if you want to get a parallel income, you can watch it. So, top 5 jobs you are going to see. Before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And by the end, if you really like this video, please share it with your friends. Next one which we are going to see is what the content writer. So if you are good in writing contents, you can search for the job. I'll also show you from where you have to search it. So content writer is a professional one who writes informative and engaging articles to help brands showcase their product. For example, the content writer, you may be a blog content writer. So few needs to upload the blogs where they don't have any time, so they'll be hiring content writers. So you can become a content writer where you'll be paid for that. So so you can write it for a website. Okay, it might be a website content writer, social media content writer, so whatever it may be, but you have to write something very creative. In my previous videos I have posted the tool where you can write content easily using the AI technique, so you can find that as well. Let us see how many jobs are there for content writers and how much they are paying. Okay, you can just go and search for Upworks. Okay, Upworks is a freelancing website where you can find various jobs. So here you just go and type it here. Okay, here you can just type content writer. So once if you type and click search, you can see various job which is posted for content writer. So here you can see content writer hardly 1 minute ago. Okay, so less than 30 hours per week, 1 to 3 months duration, entry, and it should be experience level. Okay, entry should be the experience level. So you can see the levels of content writing as well. Okay, so if you are really good in content writing, then definitely you can make use of it. So if you just click, let us click and see how many hours, like how much they are paying for that content writing job. Okay, so we can just simply check. If you click on see more and scroll down, you can see they are paying nearly $19 to $50 hourly. Okay, so hour per hour you are getting really nearly this much job. So you can see, before applying anything, no two things. Okay, so one is, what if they are demanding you some amount before you start, don't go for it. Okay, because of course everyone knows in every platform you can find fraudulence. Okay, where they will be telling you that they will be asking you for the money. In that case, don't go for it. Okay, even if they are asking you any personal details like your phone number or your personal mail ID. So here in this Upwork, you will be signing up, you have to connect here. Okay, you will be registering with your profile, where that create a separate mail ID for that, and then use that mail ID here. Okay, don't give any of your personal information, because this is specifically I'm talking about for talking for the women who have to take care of their kids. So because of that, they're not going for any job, so they can do this. Okay, even though you are working but you're not getting a proper salary, then you can do this as a parallel work if you want to do, because anyhow this is a freelancing. Okay, so know the um, that is, know what are all the threatens will be like. If you are providing the personal information, then you will definitely end up with some problem. So don't give any this is actually, Upwork is a very very genuine website. Okay, so what you have to do is you should be very careful. Okay, ensure that you are not giving any other data into them to them. Okay, so you can find more information about this here in this page. So this is the first one, that is, if you know to write better, you can go for the content writer. If you feel, no, I don't know content writing, then no worries, I'll tell you the next job which you can go for. The next one is the virtual assistant. So virtual assistant means what, you will be working from home itself, but you will be helping someone to schedule the appointment, for the phone calls, for traveling, like making travel engagements, managing email accounts, anything. Okay, you will be like a virtual assistant, you will be working from home. Based on your expertise, you can do any of these jobs. So you can just go and try here for virtual assistant. Of course you can understand the name, right? Virtual assistant, assistant means You will be, so see, once if I click virtual assistant, you can see, you can find various options here. Okay, he is a travel assistant. Okay, travel assistant, for example, how they'll be, most of the companies they'll be giving you some that is a training before you just onboard, before you are onboarding. Okay, so here you can see that 10 dollars per hour. Okay, if you are a virtual, if you want to become a virtual assistant, here you can see that $35 per hour. Okay, and here you can see that $30 per hour. So for visual assistants, even they have various options, like like that, it might be any domain. Okay, it might be on traveling, it might be a human resource, because you have to call the person and ask on schedule for the interview or something. So in that case, if they don't have, if that particular company don't have enough employees to do that, they'll be outsourcing as a freelancers. So that is where there you will be coming up. Okay, so virtual assistant, if you can talk to the person and you can get into it, then definitely this will be working out for you. But throughout all these jobs which I'm talking about, please ensure that your safety, your privacy, your safety should be very very, you have to ensure all these things. Okay, so now, so next is what, online tutor. So there is no definition needed for this. Of course, I love this job, that is being a tutor, being a teacher, being a mentor is a great one. Okay, so if you have teaching skill, you can definitely try this out. Okay, online tutoring job. For online tutoring job, you can try with Indeed. Okay, Indeed is a job search website where you can go and search for what, like what type online. You can simply search here online tutoring. Okay, teaching or tutoring, you have various option here, online tutor, online teacher. And just click find jobs, you can see various online tutoring jobs on only female, high level. So this is a Catalyst Center for Learning Private Limited, and for what they are looking for, so few companies they'll be looking to teach the school students. Okay, few will be finding for the college students. So just go for and check for the hourly rate. So here 225 to 250 per hour. If you are really not feeling this is a good amount, then you can just go ahead and click for the next one. Even if you're an art teacher, if you can teach, teacher in the sense it's not only based on technology, you can also teach anything, whatever you know, you are excel, you are excellence, you can teach that, like arts. If you know music, you can teach. If you know guitar, you can teach. If you know whatever, like what is your strength, you can teach that. Okay, so here you can find online English teacher, that is 7,200 to 12,000 a month. Okay, it's a remote, so remote teaching job. So you can find it all these things here. If the payment is not okay for you, then leave that and go for the next one. Okay, so you can find that. So this is the online teaching job. So no, one thing, online teaching is not only for any specific subject oriented, like maths, biology. Even you can do that. Even if you are good in cooking, you can teach cooking. If you are good in video editing, you can teach that. Photoshop, photo editing. So anything is fine. Okay, so the next job which we are going to see is what, data entry job. But this you have to be very very careful, because always we'll be getting some message or email regarding data entry job. You have to pay 1,000 rupees as a security amount. Don't go for it. Okay, if you're going for a data entry job, go to Upwork and search for the data entry job. Okay, beginner, anything like whatever they have given, just go and search for it. You can see $4 per hour, because we as a beginner, so we can only go for that is very basic level of thing. Okay, so find the work. You can just go here and search, because here they are listing the one who is already working. So here you can go and search. For example, here it is search for the jobs, make it jobs, and you can try data entry. Okay, so if you want any specific one like Microsoft Excel or anything related, you can type, or else simply type data entry. You will be finding various jobs relevant to data entry as well. So assistant for real estate company, German. Okay, so find emails, You have to find the emails, whatever they are asking for. Document typing, dollar 800 totally. Okay, estimated dollar means complete dollar, complete for the complete project. So like this you can go and convert images to PDF files. Okay, here you can see, again I am insisting, please don't go for the job which they are demanding you for the security deposit or any, even if it is 10 rupees, don't do that. Okay, so, so be very careful, don't give your personal identity in the sense personal phone number or something else. Of course, if you are creating a sign up page, like if you are signing up here, okay, so they'll be asking you few details here, you have to give. For that, create a new email which is specifically for Upwork, and then you can give the phone number, because of course they have to authenticate you, right? So for that, if they ask for any other ID in Upwork signing up, okay, while you're signing up in Upwork, you can definitely give, because then only they can authorize you. Okay, I'm talking about the individual jobs. If you are clicking on any individual jobs and they are asking you for any amount, please don't go for it. Then the next one is what, data entry we have completed. So data entry is like you have to type some data into it. It might be an Excel data entry, document entry, whatever you know, you can try. Okay, and you should be very proficient in typing, so ensure that if you are good in typing, then definitely you can go for it. And the next one, the last one, that is the, we call it as a translator. Okay, of course in many places we need a translator. If you know at least two or more languages, then definitely you can go for it. Even English is fine, if you know English, and Hindi is fine. Even if you know English, it's fine. Okay, you can translate from one language to another language, from for example Telugu to English, or we have various tools. Okay, Google Translator is there, and even in mobile we have various translators. But ensure that exactly Google, few sentences will be of different meaning, you have to change it properly. Okay, Google will translate anyhow, it is translating, but thing you have to check for it, so you have to read it anyhow after translating. So translation requires the individual to accurately convey the meaning of written words from one language to another language. That is what. So even here you can find for the translators. So once if you start typing, if it is available there, it will show up. Okay, if it is not available there, then leave it. We have various other options, other websites to check for that. Okay, you can check, see, make English and Portuguese, so you can legal translation English to French. Okay, so you have Chinese translation, English, Greek translation, need English to Spanish, general translation service. Here you can go for general translation service. Next is general translation, 45, total budget is 45. Okay, all these things they have given. Even if you are not getting it here, go to Indeed and then search for translator. Okay, so you will definitely find many translation jobs here. Click find jobs, and you will be freelance translator English to Hindi. Okay, 5,000 to 10,000 per month, and it's a flexible shift. Next one is English to Malayalam, you can translate if you know, 500 per hour. Okay, anyhow you will be using any tool to translate, we will not be translating every single words. If you want to know how to translate between any language to any language, feel free to comment that, I'll be showing you various translation tool which you can use it for this job. Telugu translator, proofreaders, Hindi translator, English subtitle. So we have various things. Okay, you can try for it, you can go for it for sure. So these are all the five jobs. If you are there is, it's no only for online tutor, you need some specific knowledge about it. Okay, other than that, for content writing, you don't want anything, like you just, they'll be telling you what is the topic, you have to understand the topic and write it. Okay, and if it is a virtual assistant, if you know, like to talk, you should know how to talk and get the customers, and if you should know how to talk and schedule some appointment, so it is based on travel. So only for online tutoring you need some skill to tutor them, like to teach them. Okay, but definitely every one of us will have a specific skill, so don't worry, you too have a skill, just think about it. Next one is the data entry, and the last is what, the translating job we discussed. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment this video. If you want any specific to be discussed, specific topics to be discussed, if you want to know anything about the technology, please comment it. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.